Now, thunderstorms in parts of southeastern Australia are helping to dampen some of the bushfires there. This is Melbourne on Wednesday afternoon. As you can see, the rain was torrential. And then this is Melbourne earlier in the day, before the rainfall. See that thick haze of smoke across the skyline? This is one resident there.
I live in Australia for 10 years, in Melbourne for 10 years, and I never saw like that. It's the first time I see the smoke like that.
This is the New South Wales Rural Fire Service tweeting about the rain, saying if this rainfall comes to fruition, this will be all of our Christmases, birthdays, engagement, anniversary, wedding and graduation presents rolled into one. Fingers crossed, they say. Well, it did to some extent prove right. The state of Victoria's Bureau of Meteorology took a different tone, to be honest, saying this storm is very dangerous due to intense rainfall with potential flash flooding. And same forecaster says these are hit and miss thunderstorms. They highlight one city which had almost half a metre of rain in, almost 5 centimetres of rain in 30 minutes, and then another place just close by getting no rain at all. Of course, that very much affects their experience. Now, severe storms are already expected to hit Sydney. There are also concerns about the impact of a dam called Warragamba to the west of Sydney, and you can just about make out the water backing up behind it there. This is the dam, and the reason we're focused on it is that it provides most of Sydney's drinking water. The concern is that harmful ash in the sky will then be deposited in the reservoir by the rain and will then contaminate the city's water supply. Now, this article in The Guardian carries an interesting quote by one meteorologist saying, "This weather's a bit of a double-edged sword. Heavy rainfall and gusty thunderstorms bring the potential of flash flooding, and particularly in the burnt-out areas which are now vulnerable to landslips and trees coming down." Well, forecasters say more rain is expected to fall in New South Wales and Victoria on Thursday and Friday, and we'll have to see if that brings some respite to those being affected by the bushfires.
In Australia, this was the scene in Melbourne on Tuesday. The smoke haze, the poor air quality, a big feature. This was Wednesday. Rain causing halt to play at the qualifiers at the Australian Open. Rain, of course, welcome, clears out some of the pollutants. The big risk is, though, some of those pollutants be washing into the reservoirs and the rivers. This is the weather front responsible. Brought some heavy thundery rain, sizable hail too, and it's working its way in towards other parts of the east as we head through the next few days. So for Thursday, anyway, really from Capital Territory northwards, we could see some heavy and thundery showers. Pretty intense where you see them as well. And as I run the graphics through the next few days, welcome rain continues across New South Wales into much of eastern Queensland too. It does turn drier in Canberra and Melbourne. Only a few isolated showers to take us into the weekend. Much of the time dry. Temperatures rising a little bit, but staying in the 20s rather than the upper 30s we've seen through recent weeks. Sydney, though, continues with the rain through the weekend. Drier into next week. Canberra and Melbourne, the rain is back as we head towards Monday.